welcome to AG3D Printing, where we bring ideas into reality with 3D printing. Today, I am your science communicator for this episode, Alex Girofanos, and we're going to 3D print something I designed during my first year of 3D printing. In that first year, I was obsessed with the idea that in the future, every person could have a 3D printer in their home, just like we all have computers or smartphones today. When we get to that point, all you need to do is have the materials you need, a 3D printer, and a design to 3D print. So you could potentially 3D print anything you need for the home, including, as I saw it, a coat hanger. So here's my design for a coat hanger made specifically for 3D printing. So let's 3D print something. The 3D print details. The material is a green PLA. The nozzle size is a 0.4 millimeter diameter. The layer height is 200 microns. The print surface is a clean PEI surface on the Prusa i3 Mark II. The infill is 30%. There are only slight supports to hold up the logos, and it took about 5 hours. The 3D printability score for this 3D print is 8 out of 10. What I love about this model is that it's made for 3D printing, so that when you're done 3D printing it, all you have to do is remove it from the print bed and install it, use it. It was a nice touch to create a chamfer for the mounting screws to fit flush, and the design also came with some functionality as well. When screwing this into the wall, and this is the same for any 3D printed part that's made from FDM and plastic, these kind of printers, it's important to only screw it in flush to the plastic. You don't want to over tighten or you might break the plastic, especially between the layer lines. Once it's mounted, this hanger should be able to hold most jackets, belts, pants, shirts, although after some testing this past winter, it wasn't strong enough to handle those heavier wet jackets that you kind of just drop on the hanger as if it was a metal one. Now, what I did to counteract that was to increase the infill to 30% and change the outer perimeter lines from 4 to 6, creating a stronger shell for the exterior of the hanger to handle those heavier items, including denser infill mesh between. It was shaped specifically to be able to print without any supports, and it was also designed to maximize the strength of the material by 3D printing it on its side. If we decided to print it vertically, there was a higher chance of failure between the layer lines. By 3D printing it this way, we ideally use the full strength of the material in a 3D printed state. If you'd like to purchase your own set of 3 AG3D coat hangers, you can find them over in our Etsy store by going to ag3dprinting.etsy.com or by clicking the link in the show links below. They are $13.50 for a 3-pack. Also, don't forget, you can get something 3D printed with us. We are a full 3D printing engineering shop, so if you want to do any kind of reverse engineering or start a project, maybe you've got a prototype, maybe you're working on something, reach out to us and we'll see what we can do over at ag3d-printing.com to get a free quote. And don't forget to follow our regular engineering updates and regular blog post updates at ag3d-printing.com/projects. As always, guys, thank you guys for listening, and thank you very much for staying this long. As always, don't forget to spread love and spread science. Have a great time. We'll see you next time.